Nowadays, building a directory website is really easy. In this video, I'm going to show you a plugin which allows you to create stunning business directories and classified listings sites in minutes. You can add unlimited custom fields, front-end submissions. It has a built-in monetization, plus everything you need in one lightning-fast plugin. So, let me walk you through exactly how this works. The plugin I'm going to use in this video is called aDirectory. As you see, it's a free plugin. I'm going to go and I'm going to install it. And after the installation, you'll see there is an option to import demo listings. So let's download the CSV file, download CSV sample. I'm going to save it. Now I'm going to choose the file, click continue. And the reason I'm going to import the demo data is I want to show you how does it look like. And also, if you do the same, then you can use this data as an example how to set things up. As you see, importing takes only a couple of seconds. And now when I go to the listings page, you'll see these are the listings. When I take a look at the listings itself, you'll see this is how it looks like. When I open it up, you'll see there is a title. And when you scroll down, you'll see there is a separate meta box for the listings information. General information, contact section, map and address, and the video. On the right, you'll see slider images, featured image, and you can choose the locations and categories. As you see, it's under the all listings. Let's go through some of the options here. You can add categories for your listings. You can add locations. You can add tags. In a minute, I'm going to take a look at the settings and the builder. But before that, you'll see these are the shortcodes you can add. And if you want to take a look at the parameters, then open it up and you'll see what are the parameters you can use. Documentation is self-explanatory. And next there is a themes and add-ons. Now, as you see, those are paid add-ons and you can buy them on the aDirectory website. I'm going to put the link to the website in the video description. As you see, currently they have a 50% off campaign going on. The main difference between free and the pro version is that all the add-ons you see here are available only for the pro package. So if you want to add a compare listing option, pricing packages, verification patch, WooCommerce pricing package, and so on to your directory, then you need to purchase the pro version. Also, the pro version contains 7 pro themes you can see here. If you want to take a look at the demos, then take a look at this themes page here. For example, there is this demo, another one here, there is a third one, another one, and the last one here. All demos are very nice. If you want to use any of those, then just install them and you can import all the demo content without any hassle. Now, after purchasing the pro version, you'll get an email with your license and with a link to the files download. Also, if you log into your aDirectory account, you have an option to click to download all access files, and there is your license key. Next, you'll extract the downloaded file and you'll get all these files here. You'll see all your premium add-ons and your pro themes. Also, take a look at the installation guide here. Because after installing the aDirectory plugin, you have to install this Add Licenser plugin. It allows you to add your license. Next, log into your site, go to the plugins, add new, search for aDirectory, install and activate it. And next I need to activate my pro license. Therefore, I'm going to go to add plugin and I'm going to upload the Add Licenser plugin. I'm going to install and I'm going to activate it. Now I'm going to go to the aDirectory license. I'm going to paste my license and activate it. As you see, it says all access to the themes and add-ons are activated, which means I can one by one either install these extensions or themes. So once again, currently there is a 50% off campaign going on. I'm going to put the link to the deal in the video description. But we're going to go to the settings and builder. You'll see the first tab is dashboard. It displays how many listings we have activated and what directories we have created. Currently we have created a listings directory. If I need to edit it, then open it up. And just as a reminder, I'm going to go to the all listings. Now, all the fields you see here, you can customize those for every directory. As you see, general section has pricing and view count. These fields here. Next section is contact section with phone, zip code and website. And you'll see these are the fields here. If I need to add any other field, then I'm going to just drag and drop it here. Social media link, add the label, add whether it's required or not. If you need to reorder it, then drag and drop it here. Let's save it. Let's refresh it. And now when I open up the contact section, you'll see there is a social media link field here. This way you can create all sorts of directories with a specific field for this directory. Okay, let's go to the directory builder. So you can create from scratch or you can import from your file, but I'm going to create it from the scratch. Let's imagine that I want to sell cars. Therefore, I'm going to create a directory called cars. Singular name is car. There is a slug. And let's search for a icon, for example, this car here. I'm going to continue. And now you'll see it displays all cars. And as before, I can edit what field the user needs to fill in order to add the listing about the cars. First section title is general information. Let's update it. And now I'm going to add some fields here. First, let's add a text field. Name is year. It's required. Next is another text field. And label is mileage. Also required field. Next text field is called gearbox. Required. And last one is, let's make it a select type. It's fuel type. Let's add option, electric, hybrid, diesel, and petrol. Done. Let's save changes. And now to keep it short, I'm gonna add only some fields. Therefore, section title is contact information. We're gonna add a phone field, which is required, and email field, which is also required. I'm gonna save changes. I'm gonna open up the cars, and at the moment I'm not gonna add any other fields because I want to keep this video short. But you get the gist. This way you can add as many fields as you like. So let's test how to create the listing. Give it a title and a description. Scroll down. You'll see year is 2012. Mileage 116,000. Gearbox is automatic and fuel type is petrol. Under the contact information, I'm gonna add my phone and email. On the right, I'm gonna add a category, for example, petrol. Location is London. No tags. And let's add an image here. So I'm gonna upload a bunch of images. I'm gonna select this as featured image. And let's add some slider images, for example, all of those here. And now let's publish. Let's take a look at the listing, and there you go. There's my slider and my listing. Awesome. Now, as you saw, creating a directory is really easy. Next, I'm gonna go and take a look at the settings. So, first thing is listing management, default expiry days, expiry duration. Next is number of days before listing expiry to send a notification. And there's also a number of days after listing expiration. Maximum slider images per listing, total image size, and individual image size. Under the display settings, you can select how many listings per page you would like to display. Currently it's 6. Next is related listings per page, related listings carousel, view type, whether it's grid or list. Now I opened up all the listings from the listings directory, and you'll see this is the grid view, and there is also a list view. And there is a pagination down below here. As you see, I can add them to the favorites, and you can see the basic information here. Next, user permissions and currency and pricing information. Under the pages, you can regenerate all the pages if needed, but if you install the plugin and go to the pages, you'll see that add listing, all agents, all categories, all listings, all locations, and login registration pages are created by aDirectory plugin automatically. So if we take a look at the add listing page, you'll see I can add either cars or listings because we have multi-directory. If I click here, you'll see that front-end listing creation is also activated. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the appearance and menus. I'm going to add those pages to the menu. Add listing and all listings. Save menu, refresh the page, and you'll see there is a user dashboard. You'll see all the listings you have created. There is add listing button, log out button, your profile information, and your favorite listings. As you remember, I added this listing to my favorites. If I deactivate it and go to my user dashboard, none of those are here. Okay, next, advanced search, whether to activate Ajax filters, filter layout position, whether to hide the main search input, exclude expandable filter, and so on. You can also exclude filter fields and exclude sort by items. Next, we have email options and email templates. You can customize your own templates here. SEO info, login info, and shortcodes. Those are the shortcodes I talked about earlier. Now, before I wrap up, there is one more important thing I want to show you, and that is related to the extensions. Once again, these are the Pro extensions, which you can access when you have Pro version of this plugin. I'm going to install this WooCommerce pricing package add-on, and what it's going to do for me is I'm going to go to the products, add a new product, and now I can add the product, give it a title, scroll to the product data, and you'll see there is a product type called listings pricing plan. After choosing this one here, you can choose the directory type for this product, whether it's car or listing. Currently I have those two directories. Next, add the price, label text, and action button text. Under the duration, you can set the plan expire duration, whether it's days, weeks, months, or years. Next, you can set the listing expire days. I added that this plan contains 15 listings and 5 featured listings that you can add. Your listings will be deleted 10 days after the expiration. You'll have an option to add 4 slider images. Maximum total image size is 5 megabytes and maximum individual image size is 1 megabyte. Under the permissions, I can select whether to display or hide contact information, reviews, and whether to recommend this plan. The last option is to display the meta boxes and meta fields. Publish it, and now when someone buys this plan, it is integrated with WooCommerce so that you can use any payment gateway WooCommerce has. And this allows you to monetize your site in a really easy way. In case you don't want to use WooCommerce, there is also another option, that is you're gonna install this pricing package and Stripe payment gateway extension. I have already done it, so take a look at the settings. You'll see there is a payment menu here. I can enable bank transfer, PayPal, and Stripe. Just add your own credentials here or here, and they will be activated. What you also see, you'll see a pricing plans option here. Add a new package, regular price 45, sale price 35, info label text, best plan. Let's add a short description, action button text, buy now. Next, the same options as with the WooCommerce extension, expired duration 15 days, listing expire days 15, number of regular listings 10, featured listings 2, permanently delete after 10 days, maximum slider images, total image size in megabytes, maximum individual image size, and some permission options, meta fields, give it a title, basic plan, publish, and done. Now let's go to the pages, scroll down and you'll see pricing packages page, which is created by aDirectory plugin. When I open it up, you'll see there is my basic plan with all the information. Let's buy it. Currently only the bank transfer is available because I haven't activated PayPal and Stripe, but when those are activated, you'll see those also here. Let's select the payment method, add my info, transaction ID, payment. It says your header has been received. Now when I go to the backend and take a look at the aDirectory and orders history, you'll see this is the order here. So there's another way you can monetize your site. Wait! If you find this tutorial helpful, then press thumbs up, this one here. And take a look at this side of the screen. It contains 2 good videos. I think you may find them useful. Meanwhile, take care. Bye.